Welcome, everyone. Sabra is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Sabra. I'm going to do my daily sketch today, and I would love you to join me. This is a special trial run. Um, Wait a minute, is it streaming? It says it's waiting for me. This is a little confusing. Okay, looks like I'm back now. The idea was I'm doing a trial run now. I have my Kajabi community meetup room open for the first time, which is the platform that I'll be using for all of the live sessions throughout my course, which is starting on Monday. And there's a link in the description that you can follow to join the course. And there's a lot going on. Throughout the course, I have a little sketchbook. I'm going to be redoing all of the work that I did and drawing along and doing demos throughout the month. And there's a cool challenge happening parallel to my course, which is the Can You Sketch It challenge, which is the challenge is to fill a sketchbook in a month, and you can fill it with whatever you want. I'm wondering what's going on with the stream for community and a connectivity to nature and understanding our place within and as part of nature. And so I thought it'd be really nice to work from this image today. So let's start sketching. I've been sharing daily reference for a while now, and this one I shared last night just before going to bed, and the first reference after my month of profiles. So spent all of September drawing profiles together, and it's been amazing seeing people's work from that. I share reference daily over on Discord. And this month my theme is faces from every direction. So after focusing on the profile, I thought we'll expand to looking at faces from every direction. A dear friend, Jane, who every year when there's during my live Zoom sessions, Jane has guest hosted sessions during daylight savings change, and she's called them around the world poses, where she's got the participants looking in every direction, because it's really interesting to also draw portraits from unconventional directions. So we're starting with Jane Goodall here as a very a classic frontal portrait, but throughout the month we'll be looking from every direction. And my new course is starting Monday. There'll be a live stream which will be open to everyone on Sunday, which will be lesson 0, where I'll go through materials and how fun I imagine the course is going to be. I'm really excited about the community aspect of the course. It's the first time I've hosted my own course, and the first time there's been a live community element to the courses. And it's always interesting figuring out new tech and new platforms. Linda is here. Hello, Linda. So nice to have you here. There are 5 people watching on YouTube. Who are you all? Please say hello in the chat. That's super nice. And I have a couple of friends over in the Kajabi community, which is exciting because it's the first time I've ever opened a Kajabi meetup, and I really appreciate those of you who've been able to pop into this spontaneous meeting. Also, if you're watching the replay of this live stream, I'd love you to say hello in the comments. A friend of mine met Jane Goodall years ago. She works in agroforestry and has been working for years on a PhD, and was at a convention, I guess, where Jane Goodall was speaking, and she spoke very lovingly of that encounter. And from what I can gather, many people have had very beautiful encounters with Jane Goodall, and it's just such a wonderful legacy, has done so much for people's awareness of nature and conservation. And something I think about a lot is just the idea that if we're all aware of our role within as a part of nature, that's a pretty good foundation to a respectful and loving coexistence, knowing that we are all connected to so many things, to all things. And whenever, it's been nice just the past days seeing people's tributes and posts about Jane Goodall. And it's also an invitation to return to her life's work. I remember watching a documentary about her time with chimpanzees, and it's really wonderful. If anyone has anything to say in the comments or in the chat or in Kajabi, feel free to speak. If you have any... we've got someone from Melbourne. Julia. Awesome. My mic is going in and out. Oh no. Hello, Andrea. It's always sad, like the passing of such great people. But it's great to know that the greatness that she shared and all the sparks of inspiration, all the seeds planted, that they live on and grow. Yes, hi Krista. This is an extra early live, a test of some new tech things and a new platform. I have my Kajabi community open at the same time for the first time. And Julia, it's so good that you ask. You're from Melbourne. What time will my course be? You're happy to be drawing Jane today, one of the greats gone. Yes. Hello, Elizabeth. So the course, there will be each Monday there will be a module of videos released, which will have 3 tutorials in it, which all add up to about an hour and a half of tutorial, which you can do at your pace throughout the week. And then I'll have live sessions on Sundays. And I will definitely be doing 9 p.m. German time each Sunday, which for you in Australia will be very early in the morning. So I would like to know if people from time zones eastward of where I live are joining, such as yourself, Julia. I will also do a couple of Australia-friendly live sessions as well. And I was thinking about midday my time. So you may be, like 9 hours ahead? Or maybe even in the morning, maybe 10 my time. A similar time to now, perhaps. So, I would like people from all time zones to be able to participate, should they have the time and desire. So I will do a couple of extra sessions if anyone says, hey, 9 p.m. German time doesn't work for me, then I'm going to host a couple of extra sessions as well. Because, as I said, I think the community aspect is a really wonderful part of creating and learning together. And I would like to have as many people as want to and who can to be able to participate. And yeah, so class is starting on October, and that will be the pre-recorded video content will be released on the 6th of October, Monday. And you can sign up now. The link is in the description. Elizabeth, yes, of course, you are welcome. Yeah, it's I feel like it's really important to amongst all of the things constantly happening in the world. Whenever I open up my phone, I'm like, whoa. And you know, even the sad news of someone wonderful passing. To do anything in tribute and in memory of a great person is it's sad, but it's also I think a reminder that of their work to bring their greatness back into focus, because I don't know, amongst all life and all things, I hadn't really thought about Jane for a while, and now she's very present. So it's it's always a special kind of what am I trying to say? Like the sadness mingled with the celebration of life and what she did. Thank you, Linda. Glad you like it. Did I already mention in the stream? I mentioned just before going live that there's a month-long sketchbook challenge happening at the moment. Kanyo Sketch It. Hashtag Kanyo Sketch It. Kanyo is a pretty amazing online art community. Anyone is welcome to participate in. There is a Telegram group chat where people share references of each other, where I have made many internet art friends, and I was even invited to participate in a group show in London in August as part of the Kanyo community. And there are a lot of things going on within Kanyo, and it's hard to pin down what it is, but it's definitely a thriving artistic creative community, people sharing and inspiring each other. And there is an October challenge happening right now, which is the Kanyo Sketch It challenge, and it's open to everyone, and the idea is just to fill a sketchbook in a month, which is a very interesting process. I've participated in it a couple times, and that may seem super daunting, like a lot of work, but it is also, I feel like, an invitation to loosen up and be experimental and playful in the way we draw and work, and it can lead to very interesting things, and also be kind of liberating in the choices that we make, where when it's a sketchbook and it doesn't feel like each piece has to be a finished work of art, but more an exploration, then it can be really interesting. My own personal practice has definitely benefited a lot from my sketchbook practice, which maybe it was about 2019 when I really started using my sketchbook a lot. And I really like to think of it as a playground for ideas, experimentation, trying different media, different approaches, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and that's part of the what's important about the sketchbook, I think. It is also Inktober, Elizabeth. Inktober was the first October art challenge that I was aware of. I'll definitely do some ink pieces this month. And it's interesting that as a response, a reaction, a collaboration, or a getting away from Inktober, that so many different challenges arose. There's like a whole array of October challenges, and I'm not sure, but I think Inktober was maybe the instigator of all of these challenges. In my feed I see, at least on Instagram, at least 20 different October challenges, and each year I see new challenges that people are coming up with, and it's so cool. I feel like these month-long challenges can really be a wonderful way to focus and just have a high creative output. And for those who share online, it's really interesting to see what everyone posts and shares. And I feel like it's really nice to witness that kind of surge of creativity in October. Yeah, and participating in October, I've often mentioned how ink has taught me so much in my confidence and decisive mark making. And the first time I really committed to doing an ink piece each day in October for Inktober, that was really accelerated my understanding, got me through making a mess, making some uncomfortable pieces, and getting to a place where I kind of understood ink a bit better. So it's very cool to participate in such things, I think. I might wrap this up soon. Corinna is here. Hello. Sue. This is a Faber-Castell Polychromos magenta pencil. This is my favorite of these pencils. And I just recently got this pencil extender, which is amazing. It's given new life to these little pencil stumps. It's the first time I've had a pencil extender, because I have three of these tiny little magenta pencils. This has been my most used pencil. So Faber-Castell Polychromos pencil. What's happening? Oh yeah, everything looks good. So this has been a trial run, this spontaneous stream. I have my Kajabi community room open at the same time as this live stream, which is really cool. Thank you to Sabra and Luca for joining this little test. And I'm so glad it's working out. And for anyone who joined late, I'm going to put in some background now, and then I feel like for today this is done. Part of the sketchbook challenge is also, it doesn't have to be a finished piece, and I think there's a lot of value to doing a quick sketch practice. So this doesn't have to be super tight. Wherever you're at, if you want to keep working on it, feel free. But it's cool just to have a regular practice. And I'm going to wrap this up soon for today. And something I want to tell you about as well is I'm going to be doing a giveaway post in conjunction with my new course. I'll be posting about that today. So I'll send it out to my mailing list and share on Instagram. So keep your eyes peeled. I will be offering one-on-one Zoom sessions, feedback sessions, which I'm also offering under the umbrella of my course, which is coming up. There's an additional add-on package, which is the personal feedback package if you're doing the course and you would like to have direct feedback from me. And as part of the giveaway, I will be giving away a one-on-one call and a drawing. So keep your eyes peeled today. I'll be posting about that. What else was I about to say? I don't know, think about many things at once. Also thinking how incredibly overexposed my camera looks. There we go. I was going to say something. Feel free to ask questions. And then maybe, hello, NSIM. no worries about being late. This was very brief notice, this live stream. And feel free to watch the replay. So there's something I was just about to say, and it eluded me. If you have been listening, you can tell me in the live chat if it was even clear what I was about to say. I don't know. Yeah, Julia, I really appreciated that question about what time the live sessions will be as part of my course, because I know, having grown up in Australia, that often a lot of the cool things I wanted to witness, although it wasn't online so much back then. But also, I remember some online things from artists that I wanted to join. It was like, I'm asleep when everything in the world is happening. It often felt like that. So for anyone who's in a time zone eastward of here, up to and including Oceania, I guess, I will also be offering a couple of hopefully compatible live sessions, and it will be wonderful to have you join. And anyone who's already joined and excited, tell your friends, because the more the merrier. I think as I've mentioned repeatedly, the live sessions and the community aspect of the course I think is going to be really, really cool. And yeah, the more the merrier. It'll be really cool. Of course, everyone who is signed up may not be able to attend the live sessions. The replays will be available. But as many people as can be there, it's going to be really nice. And a great way to learn together. Thanks for the drawing hand, Linda. You know what time it is. It's almost the end of the stream, so if you've made it to the end, and if you've made it to the end of the replay, please put a drawing hand emoji in the comments. And that gives me warm and fuzzy feelings, knowing that you've made it all the way to the end of my video. And apparently, whenever you comment or put something in the live chat, YouTube thinks, hey, this is good, and we'll show it to more people. So that is an easy, free way that you can help out with my YouTube channel. I will keep the Kajabi room open for a minute once the stream has ended, so I can say thank you even more. But that's about it for now. Cindy, too late. You can just scroll back to the beginning of this and rewatch the whole thing. Sue says, what is the most important aspect of a portrait do you focus on? Likeness, as close to the reference, or to take artistic license? That's a super cool question. I'm going to be focusing on this idea of likeness, and I think I was talking about it during Sunday's live stream, that I've recently kind of I feel like it's been an insight, because it's been super elusive for me, and it sounds kind of not so romantic. It sounds a bit dry, but if we can really perceive angles and distances well, and then represent it in that way, in a loyal to what we're perceiving, and it is quite a journey to be able to see something and be like, okay, it looks like that, and then to be able to draw it the way it actually is. That is a long and rewarding journey. But I feel like the likeness question, that big question, how to get a likeness, it's all about getting distances, which is proportions. People often say they struggle with proportions, and I think it's about a perception of distances. And if you get distances and angles connected properly, that really helps so much. I feel like it sounds dry, but I think it's really exciting that once you start to get those elements right, then that helps so much with likeness. Linda says it was my iPad overheating. Oh, that made the mic go in and out. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's so good to have you, my dear friends, jump on when I do these live experiments to like, oh, are things working? Because you've helped me now figure out it is working, and I really look forward to the Kajabi live sessions we're going to have, and all of the other live events. There will be Lesson Zero, which is a live stream which will be open to everyone on Sunday at 9 p.m. German time, and there'll be a great opportunity to talk about the course. I'm going to talk about the materials. I'm going to talk about a lot of the questions people have been sharing what they would like to learn or what they struggle with me, and I'm really looking forward to being able to address a lot of those issues and questions and challenges in the live sessions. So if you have any questions and challenges, those are going to be a great place to ask and have them addressed. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe I'll do another brief stream tomorrow. We shall see, but definitely on Sunday. And keep your eyes peeled for my giveaway post on Instagram and for my mailing list, which will be going out today. Thanks everyone. Take care. See you next time. My pleasure. Thank you, Luca. It was super nice meeting you, and you have a great day too. Bye-bye.